Hello everybody and welcome back to the University of Idaho's Esports Twitch page. We appreciate all of you guys being here. Tonight we have our first match of the season of the Vandals versus Molloy University in Overwatch. So it'll be a nice good start to see how they're going to go throughout the semester. From what I'm aware, we have a completely new roster, most of them being from the JV of last semester. So it'll be an interesting experience, we'll say, for trying to see how their previous experiences match up with the new combinations and new strategies they can come up with the upcoming season.
True. Also, yeah, a lot of the old varsity Overwatch team did graduate over the semester. So, yeah, we just got a bunch of rookies on the varsity team. And, however, a lot of them were on the JV team, so they just got bumped up a bit. However, they have been practicing quite a bit. I have seen them in the lab a decent amount.
There's a couple that play in there almost as much as if it was a religion. Their dedication to the game is impressive. And if you all notice, there's a certain recognizable face amongst the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
The man with the Z hat. My fellow co-caster from last night, Kaz. So I'm looking forward to seeing his victory and his success, because I know that out of everyone in the lab, he has dedicated the most time, spirit, and effort towards understanding and playing the game of Overwatch.
Indeed, yeah. He,
Am I envious of that? Oh, but I can respect it. I can respect it.
Yeah, so this is going to be a best of 5, I believe. So first the 3 map wins it all. And yeah, I'm super excited for this. They're just waiting in the lobby, waiting for map 1 to start up here. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I played some Overwatch. However, I used to be on the grind. I made it all the way up to bronze 3, I think. So I'm pretty good.
High elo over here, folks. Bronze
I'm pretty
3.
good. So yeah,
I placed higher than that when I first started this game.
Okay, well,
how are you so low on the bracket, brother?
Well, it was Overwatch
Especially if you were
2.
grinding, like.
Oh, I spent 2 weeks on the game. However,
yeah, you should be able to make it further than bronze 3.
Oh,
come on, who you kidding?
Yeah, I just focused my priority on a different game.
League of Legends, let's go!
Nope. Ugh, disgusting.
You wouldn't even dedicate your time to the second most sweatiest game in the entirety of the gaming industry?
Disgusting. Blech. I played
you
that
say
at
that, but you play Smash. You play League of Legends.
No.
You're on the JV.
I'm on JV Valorant.
I could have sworn you were on the JV League.
Mm-mm.
Am I crazy? I might be crazy.
Maybe a little. However,
you Valorant, another Riot product.
yeah, W game though. W game. However, we're playing some Overwatch. Some say this game is going to die to the hands of Marvel Rivals. However, these players still want to believe in Overwatch living. I myself have switched over to Marvel Rivals.
And it's not like they're exactly the same. They do have their fair share of similarities, but also there is quite noticeable differences. The only thing to really decide is whether or not the priorities of development from Marvel Rivals will tell Blizzard, hey, you need to maybe work on your stuff, otherwise you're going to lose your second to last market.
True. Yeah, so I am only really familiar with Navigator and Kelbert. Kelbert's actually on my JV Valorant team, so that would be cool. He's on multiple teams. That's actually pretty impressive to be on multiple esports teams for the Vandals.
And the amount of time to have to try and master 2 games can
Indeed, yeah.
be very difficult while also trying to take care of school.
Yeah, yeah, you have to show up to the lab multiple times a week. Definitely gets in the way. However, it's impressive some people can manage it.
I'm doing some research, folks. Hopefully we can find out some of the information that we're looking for. And the page is gone. What am I going to do now? What a shame.
Oh, no. This is so sad. So incredibly sad. But if you didn't catch it yesterday, there was a CS2 varsity match for the Vandals. We ended up winning 2-0. However, it was a bit scary in the first map because like halfway through, it turned into a 4v5 situation, and it was getting kind of worrisome. However, we somehow managed to win in the 4v5, so that's pretty impressive. Another new thing coming for this season, if you haven't paid attention to any other games so far this week, is we are going to be keeping track of statistics of our players and our team as a whole, just to make the experience a bit more immersive. Give you guys some stats, some KDs, everything. We'll show you who's the best. We'll show you who's kind of slacking. Hopefully no one, though.
Hopefully we'll be able to get the information we need to really understand and appreciate what the players are pulling off, especially for more casual audiences such as myself. I know I play a good bit of Overwatch, but there's only so much time I can dedicate to this game when I have to go through my own studies and my own personal games that I'm a part of.
Yeah.
Which, hey, you guys should check out the stream tomorrow for real. You guys are gonna see me play.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. Yeah, also the statistics are a great thing for the teams themselves, just to look at and see if they need to change up anything, switch up roles or not.
See what is working, see what doesn't.
Yeah.
There's plenty of different improvements you can look upon once given the information from those games, like damage mitigation, healing, damage output, how long you're staying on point. All of these different various factors can tell you where it is you need to improve as an individual or as a team. And it looks like we are starting on Eloise.
Oh yeah, and it is going to be what game is this? Is Control, I think. This is, yeah, capture the objective.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my prediction from my Bronze 3 brain.
It's Control the point. You are correct.
Yes. Okay. Let's
It's
go.
called King of the Hill.
Let's go. Oh, it's King of the Hill. All right. Good to know. King of the Hill.
We're in this together. All of us.
I see an immediate Sojourn coming right out. I can only assume that they are ready to top frag at any given moment.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Sojourn. I never really realized like between Soldier and Sojourn who to pick. I think Sojourn takes higher skill, I believe. And also
Wait,
just
between
has
two?
the Sojourn and Soldier.
So the difference is Sojourn is,
Has some movement and can charge up stuff.
I mean, Soldier also has movement. He's the only person with the
Yeah.
sprint ability.
Yeah, however, like,
But Sojourn is, if you can land your shots very consistently, you are more self-dependent. Soldier 76 has some team-reliant some team abilities, like such as his heal grenades and the ability to have instant damage on top of that. Not as DPS focused as Soldier is.
all right, and there was a trade onto site. Now, Vandals are at a numbers disadvantage. However, Sandman does get a bop off the map, off one of the healers. That's very good.
We love the Lucio boop.
Yeah, both healers for the Vandals getting a couple kills. However, the Reaper does get a double kill onto objective. And yeah, it's a massacre so far. No one has fully taken over the point yet. However,
It looks like the Vandals
do
will
get
be
it.
the first one to killing point. The absolutely amazing plays from the Lucio on the Vandals side, maintaining constant contention for points, made that a significantly easier challenge.
And wow, Molloy is coming in strong. The full team fighting here. Does pick off the tank for the Vandals here. Magic Turtle getting another pick, however.
Sandman and Magic Turtle are doing their best to defend.
They are.
There's only so much you can do when they are rushing up close and personal.
Yeah, and the objective is taken. Vandals only got 29% on that first one. You do probably want a little bit more, however,
I mean, it's
It's
not
still
terrible
the
for first
beginning.
reset, and they getting their team together, they're ready to charge back on the enemy play in their territory. And besides, ultimates are going to start coming up soon, especially hazards, which will be very, very useful in this type of situation where he just wants to get that point and make his.
indeed, yeah.
We also have Lucy ult up, Yuriko ult's now up. People are ready for the wombo combo.
Sandman getting another one here. All these ults are over. A lot of Molloy's players are pretty low right now. So Vandals trying to take advantage of that.
The Vandals have reclaimed the point. Sune ult comes out.
Oh, does get slept. However, Brawler, 3 kills.
It is Kilbert trying to prevent Ramatra from taking over point. The combination of 4 different ults in that fight caused the Vandals to have an impressive advantage over their enemy. Molloy now seeking to regroup and retake points. Now, whether or not they can pull it off is completely different.
Yeah. And they still have that Lucio ult, so that could be pretty huge.
The extra 800 HP is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah. Oh, a couple of Molloy just
Mantra has swapped to
flanked around.
Junker.
Oh, gets the boop off again onto the other Lucio.
Reaper ult coming out from Molloy. Lucio ult coming in. Hazard doing his best to keep his supports alive. Oh my lord, it is absolute chaos onto the battlefield.
Brawler does go down. No tank for Vandals. Sandman just trying to finish off that kill. Trying to do something, however, Lucio doesn't just have the damage output enough. And Molloy does pick off the objective. Vandals at 91%, however.
Etsune Miku, thank you for the follow. We hope you're enjoying the content. We always appreciate the support. Now, we see that the Vandals are currently at 91%, Molloy's at 50. All it takes is one last retake onto the point for the Vandals, and if they can hold it for anywhere as close as maybe 10 seconds.
Yeah, if they get a team kill, it's over.
Mind you, there's still plenty of games afterwards, even if the Vandals do secure this point.
The healer's doing a good job for the Vandals right now.
I'm trying to heal a Reaper moving around at the speed of light.
Yes. Sandman gets another.
Sandman is really
He
saying,
is
hey, Lucio,
playing
I'm literally
fantastic
just you, but better.
right now. Wow. Just
He
going
is
crazy.
not scared in the slightest to show
That
people what
Reaper's
is
very
up.
low. Does get picked off. Vandals
should-
are capturing the site here.
This should be the Vandals' first point.
Kill confirmed.
5-player kill streak
Now all
right
they
there
need
for
to do
Kilbert.
is go ahead and build up their ults. Quirky Bird, thank you for the follow. We're happy that you're here, man.
Oh yeah, and it is overtime right now. Overtime bar is running out.
They just gonna keep people off for another 3 seconds. The
Lucio
Lucio coming
comes in.
out to establish dominance on his foes.
Reaper down.
They are sacrificing
Looks like they're
their lives
just
to
cleaning
reset.
it up. And boom, just like that, Vandals win objective 1 there. Sandman having a huge round.
I respect that Ollie was willing to sacrifice their lives to disrupt overtime,
Yes.
but there's not a whole lot you can do running 1v5 to their team comp, especially how team reliant their build is. Now they really should be playing basketball here if they're anything like me inside the hull. But they are just busy destroying the ship. You know how expensive that is? They only have a $3 quadrillion budget, and this is where it all goes. For Anna to be shooting out the roof panels of their ship.
Unbelievable. Unacceptable, honestly.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna do much, but
if you saw Hazard in that ship shooting his own place up, I don't think I'd have the courage nor the nerves to be able to say, no, you really should do
I mean, if you ask Nice, like, hey man, can you not break the ship, please?
No, it's mine to do with as I please.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one is going for the Roadhog cheese here. Roadhog is really, really good for this portion of the map.
Yeah, and we might see a lot of the Lucio bobs again down that hole.
Lucio boops mixing up a little bit of Roadhog pulls.
Ooh,
You have a lot of
Reaper
fun.
trying to get
Helbert's
Helbert here. However,
instant.
Helbert laser.
He is on lock, ready to reposition
Yeah.
at a moment's notice. And it looks like the Vandals have gained control of the point first yet again. Is that a Lucio ult out already? Junker Queen is trying. Oh, nope, that's just colorblind mode. I apologize. It is
That
always
would've
hard
been crazy.
to tell. It's hard to tell when people have different setting configurations when it comes to colors such as HP bars. Which
Oh, yes.
That is what appears to be the case for Junker Queen. When her health bar turned blue. Sorry, turned green instead of blue as in other settings.
Yeah, Vandals are just holding the objective. However, only really Navigator on the actual objective. The rest
The
off.
rest are just preventing them from being able to even enter on the point.
Yes. Heals coming in from the Ana. Oh, Sandman cannot get out. Reaper does pick off Sandman.
Even if they do lose points here, they are almost halfway towards success. The Ana being taken down by the incredibly aggressive Hazard as they back up, get some healing. The Reaper from Molloy running away, trying to preserve their life for their team to come back together for the next push.
Yeah,
Like
and
Sandman's death will not be stopping the Vandals from keeping points.
yeah, so far Vandals are too low on winning the team fights here. That percent just keeps going up and up. Navigator has been a ruckus for
That
Molloy.
was a bold TP, if I do say so myself. Okay, there we go.
There's
Seeing
the
Hazard
Lucio
ults
ult.
come out. Lucio ult from the Vandals comes out. We have, oh my
Wow.
goodness.
Man, Vandals just
Sandman
absolutely.
working together well with Ana to take
Teasing
down
them.
some people, and Reaper going ahead and taking out the back line. Their tanks just could do nothing when all five are grouped up onto him. And it looks like, if I'm correct, this will be second point in favor of the Vandals, which should be match point in favor of Vandals.
Indeed. However, Molloy still has
They're
a
rushing
couple
towards
more
point.
percents. Let's see if they can get on the overtime. However, it's not looking good for numbers, and
Reaper tried to ult.
Just
he
like
got
that.
Sandman, but he wasn't able to do much else with it.
wow, just like that. That second round, 100% to 0%.
There
Domination
was
for the Vandals right there.
No contention over second point. That is an amazing Reaper skin. I love it. And Sojourn just holding a puppy is just so beautiful.
All right, play of the game
Fellow
from
tank
Brawler.
man. Show them what it's like to fear the power of the tank.
There's two. There's three. Does he get a fourth here? Oh. Hey, okay.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, that was very clean. Wasn't really shot that much, however. It just,
I mean, there's not much else he has to do.
he was the one doing the shooting, so.
He blocked all the damage he needed to. His
And
supports were prioritizing correctly on healing on lows, and their damage dealers are doing fantastic. Sandman, not even being DPS, probably got more eliminates than most. His
Indeed.
use of
Yes.
boop around the edges was so impactful, especially on first sight.
Very
I know he
impactful.
took down Lucio at least 6 times from
I know,
Lucio
yeah,
alone.
he was taking down Ana too a couple of times, and yeah,
Which makes
just
no
those
sense.
healers
Ana
down
was
the drain.
playing so far away, and Lucio personally hunted her down with
Yeah.
a vendetta. And
Uh-huh.
then after that, what are you going to do when you have both supports gone and you're fighting Reaper, Ana, Lucio? Like, you're going to be drain tanked, and if it's not going to be a drain, you're going to die instantly. There is nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, also that second round Navigator, I'd like to shout out. He got a couple double kills that were pretty crucial for the Vandals winning team fights.
Navigator's constant DPS was very impressive.
Yes, yeah, that Reaper. Both teams had a Reaper, however, Navigator was just a mess, especially that round too.
It was Reaper and Sojourn versus Reaper and Soldier 76 for the most part. At least on Site 1. Site 2, I wasn't able to keep a track on everything perfectly, but they were swapping out their characters just a little bit. Which does make sense, especially when you're in a more close quarters place. Sojourn tends to struggle a little bit in those areas. 76 is alright. Personally, I would pull out something along the lines of a Pharah or a Junkrat, something that can have explosive AoE around the corners. But
I
that's just
do like
my
a
personal
Junkrat.
preference.
I do like a Junkrat.
To be fair, in my defense of my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
Junkrat is a degenerate when it comes to this game, and that is why I love playing him.
I love him too. I love playing degenerate characters. I'm the guy that plays all the worst characters possible. Like
You're a Widowmaker, Genji, Hanzo, one trick. I get
no,
it.
no, no.
I
I'm the
get it.
opposite. I do Moira and Junkrat. Those are my two.
So
Yeah.
you don't like aiming, is what I'm hearing from you.
Yeah, I just put on music and vibe. Just shoot it out.
I mean, that's all you need.
Mhm.
That is all you need. As long. Let's be honest. The biggest struggle with keeping your sanity in this game is just trying to have fun. And if you have fun not aiming and causing people to lose their mind,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you've won.
True.
You are the reason why everyone quit Overwatch 2. You're the Moira one trick. I know it.
Yeah. Hey, however, most of the time I had more healing than DPS. So, I wasn't a DPS Moira. I was actually
I can respect
benefiting
that
the
a
team.
little bit.
Yes, just a tad bit. I may be a villain, but I'm not a monster. I'm not a monster.
I remember when people would play 2 DPS supports, and 1 tank, and then just kill everybody. Because after all, who's more supportive than Torbjorn? Definitely not Kiriko, who everyone played for her insane crit damage.
True.
After all, the old verbiage applies. If you can't kill him with HP, kill him with damage. 5 DPSs will kill a team eventually.
Yeah, that's one strat. Honestly, maybe Molloy should try it this next round.
Hear me out, Molloy, if you are watching. Mauga, Torbjorn, get Reaper, bring out Baptiste, and then go ahead and have... Oh, who would be another good one? Moira wouldn't be terrible.
Moira's fantastic, so yeah, I'd pick Moira.
I was saying go for an absolute DPS overloaded amount of damage.
Yeah.
Yo, Wrangle Boy, thank you for the follow. We appreciate it, man. Hope you're liking the content.
Yay,
matches
3
should be
followers
starting
this
short.
stream.
Yeah, we're kind of with the
Boom.
sauce, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of cooking up something nice.
Hopefully match 2 can start shortly so we can go ahead and show you guys just how cracked our team is.
Yeah, and for those of you, if you weren't here in the very beginning, it is a best of 3. Vandals are up, or best of 5. Vandals are up 1-0. Indeed.
There we go.
1-0.
Reverse
Yeah.
on my end.
Yeah.
They are
Yes,
bored
sir.
out of their mind. I'm pretty sure
What
Kaz
is
is
Kaz
just,
doing?
I think he's
just
looking
looking at
I
Discord.
think he's looking at patch notes. Oh, he's on Twitter.
Oh, he's on
Man
Twitter.
is bored out of his mind waiting for Molloy's strategy meeting.
Oh.
You shut your mouth. We do not call it by that name. The unholy site shall not be mentioned. I'm pretty sure Ferris is playing Hearthstone right now. If I recall, that is the one team he's a part of.
Oh, I wasn't even aware we had a Hearthstone team.
Yeah, we have Hearthstone, we have TFT.
Do we stream those?
You don't have a
or-
Legend of Runeterra. Nah, there's not a big enough audience.
Mm.
Because out of everything that's been involved, it's only him and him alone. And it's unfortunate because I personally like TCGs. But
Yeah.
for the most part, they're very, very niche subjects. Like, Legends of Runeterra would be a fun stream to have a part of. Hearthstone would be fun for a stream or two to be a part of. Magic the Gathering would be awesome, but unless if you are already a part of that circumstances and the community of that, it can be hard to just jump in.
Yeah, hard to learn, but once you learn, it's fun.
Because I've been playing Magic the Gathering for almost 10 years, and I
Wow.
still don't know how to play Hearthstone.
Man.
To be
Jeez.
fair, I haven't tried that hard, but still.
I was more of a Yu-Gi-Oh guy back in the day.
Do
Yu-Gi-Oh
you
and
know
some
how to
Pokemon
Pendulum
cards.
special summon from the exiled graveyard zone? Back in my
yeah.
day, Silent
I
Swordsman level
never-
3 was broken.
Okay, I never actually like really played the game much. I mostly just traded the cards with friends on the playground, and I would
mean, that's
scam
fair.
everyone. I'd be like, wow,
I'll-
look at this card.
I'll trade you this blue eyes white dragon.
I pulled
worth
that one.
$25,000 for your turkey club.
Mhm.
Eh?
Does Magic the Gathering have like a show like Yu-Gi-Oh or no?
Not particularly.
Okay.
They have a bunch of like cinematic stuff, but they don't really have a show.
Okay.
You have some of the books, you have some of the lore explanations and a couple of podcasts, but there's nothing like, oh, you're gonna want to watch the Magic the Gathering show. At least not as far as I'm aware. But to be fair, I'm more interested in just playing casual Commander.
Casual Commander.
Yeah. Oh, apparently there was a Magic the Gathering mini TV series back in 2001.
Wow.
And that's why I wouldn't know about it.
Man,
I
yeah,
wasn't born yet.
2001 is crazy. Man, there's probably a couple pixels attacking each other. Oh, here we go. Map number 2 in the series, and it is King's Row. This is one of my favorite maps. I love this match. Because I just played
I need to stop
Junkrat,
looking at Magic the Gathering cards.
and everyone's combined. Got sidetracked.
Dude, I love Magic the Gathering. It is so much fun. I wish I had my boys from back home to play it with. The absolute degeneracy we can pull out of a 3-hour Commander game is hilarious. If you don't have at least 17 board wipes in a Commander game, what are you doing?
Wow. Look at this ghost exploring the map. Man.
Get a nice little cinematic view before people rush onto point and cause tremendous amount of chaos around Zenyatta's statue.
True, and it looks like the Vandals will be on defense first. There is quite a bit of chokeholds.
A couple of the
this
characters
first
I
point
mentioned came
out.
We have Baptiste coming out. We have Reaper coming out. We have Mauga coming out. I was kind of correct with some of my predictions of what was going to happen.
We do this clean.
The amount of carnage around a statue based off Beast will be quite ironic, seeing as there will not be any survivors.
Wow, there is a Tracer for Molloy. Wonder
Tracer
will... Huh?
Tracer got swapped with him.
Oh, no!
I
now it's
don't blame
Widowmaker.
them.
Wow.
If you played Tracer into this map, Baptiste is gonna explode you.
Yeah, I know. I was about to
Reaper's
say,
going
that's
one-tap
very
you.
bold to do Tracer. Especially on this map.
Sigma is an interesting pick here. He's very good against Mauga. As long as he can properly get his orb set up to block Mauga's rush.
That is a cool Sigma.
Yeah, it's
Brawler.
Imperial. I want to say it's Imperial Commander Sigma.
Wow.
Yeah, Sigma has fantastic skins. I really like it. Me like Turtle, aka Mauga, is really struggling to try and get out of this corner. Eventually taken down by the Reaper who flanked him, who then immediately gets taken out by Lucio. Like I said, there's so much chaos going here. The Vandals
Wow,
are not letting them
Navigator
progress
kind of
in a
pushed up by the
inch.
bus, just for training, however. And yeah, Vandals took enough kills to...
Sigma's almost at 70% for his
down
ulti
for a
charge
bit.
already. No one's even half that close, other than Kelbert.
Wow.
Just goes to show how well he's able to establish his charge while blocking his shots. And there's the signal wall, going and trying to block Adrenaline Burst. Mauga is so ridiculous. He's weaker than he was when he was released, but even then, the stuff he can pull is ridiculous.
I mean, he is really cool. He has just 2 big guns he's holding. However, does get taken out.
Yeah, I'm surprised
And-
he's being killed so easily when there isn't even an Ana on the team. You usually need Ana or like Mei to take him down from CC and healing Annihilation. But hey, if it works, it works. We do have Sigma ults. Navigator's Reaper ult is about to come up online shortly. Lucio ult up is close and on the way, but by the time it happens, I think the Vandals have almost all of their ults ready. And it looks like Widowmaker swapped it back to Tracer.
Yeah, we weren't seeing much effect from the Widowmaker, so that does make sense. Here comes the Sigma ult.
What
Gets
is
one.
that symphony?
That's very good impression. I love that. Wow, Brawler.
He is
getting
trying to get
another
out
kill.
of there.
Oh, he's
He
running.
makes it around the corner.
Oh,
but
Reaper's
Navigator's
thirsty,
chasing
though.
after him. Is it a good idea? I don't think so, but Reaper does
He's
have
got
2
heals
get
and
out of jail
support.
cards.
Might as well try.
Hey, the Vandals have almost 4 full ultimates ready, and Molloy has 2. Lucio ult currently in progression. Tracer ult coming out. Reaper ult coming out from Banjo. We currently have Navigator ult up. We have Juno ult out and Sojourn's ult out at the moment too.
Ults everywhere. Everywhere you look. Very nice
7 ults
pick
within a
from
couple of
Kelbert.
seconds.
Getting the tank is actually huge here.
Molloy is pushing forward there. Currently got first proc of points for capturing. However, the Vandals do have 2 ultimates up right now. If Navigator pulls off a fantastic ult here, he can clear this point by himself. I do not think that will be happening.
Alright, oh, it is contested.
They're trying their best to make sure that Molloy doesn't get the third
40
proc.
seconds left on the point. Navigator still has that ultimate.
He's trying to save it for the perfect moment.
Yes.
But I do believe that Molloy is going to take points, and then afterward, less. Unless.
Yeah, Vandals are putting up a fight right here.
Yeah, they're...
Wait, is it just down to Tracer and 2 Vandals here? Wow. Man, Vandals somehow...
They pulled the
on the
point back for a
objective
second. 10 seconds left on the clock. Molloy needs to hold on to it for...
Yeah, and this is going to go into overtime for this objective, maybe.
Well, once they hit it, then they just have to score payload and give them more time. But 2.5 minutes to score full payload is not a whole lot to work with.
Yeah, that's very good stalling from the Vandals here.
And keep in mind, Navigator still has ult. Baptiste used his, but better used than wasted than to have not used at all.
True.
Alga ult's going to be up, and Lucio ult's about to be up too. The combination of both of those ults is going to be nasty. Say Wakiki with Raise the Music.
That's right in there.
And Navigator's ult comes out on a dime, but it is not enough.
Yeah, I don't think that was the best
blocked
time to use it.
It was a perfect time. Lucio
They were
ulted
doing so
the
much
second he
damage.
could. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Lucio
if Lucio didn't ult, that was a triple kill bare minimum. We do have Sojourn available from Kelbert. Their goal is mainly to just stall the enemy just a little bit from range before they move forward. Their team slowly waddling their way back.
Molloy is getting a bit more success than that first point here.
The combination of Naga plus Lucio was a fantastic combination. However, the Vandals should have ult advantage here. If you get a good Sigma ult and Sojourn's able to really pump out the damage, it should be a absolutely nasty return. Crazy that Lucio's confident enough to fight a Reaper.
Yeah,
and there's the Sigma ults. We see Sojourn ults. We have Juno ult available, but she goes down before she can cast it.
Picking off 3, Kelbert getting 2 with that ult.
Tracer and Reaper from Molloy are the only ones left as they retreat, live another day.
Yeah.
Never mind, Tracer is not allowed to live another day. She is taken down from range.
Wow, from a Sigma, man.
40 seconds left on the clock. It's going to take Molloy at least 5 seconds to get towards point. But even then, they might take their time because they need to regroup with Tracer.
Yeah. Molloy really needs to win this point, especially right here. Otherwise, they may not have time for another engagement.
The Kitsune ult coming out. We should see Juno's ult here. We should see Juno's ult here. We do not see Juno's. There we go. Navigator goes down at 97% ready. Lucio ult coming out on top of the Kiriko ult. The amount of healing and shielding is nuts, but it is not enough to stop Sandman from taking down Tracer. Oh my
and
lord.
The battle is still going on.
Why are you trying to duel 3 people? Navigator should be able to come back here, and if he does, his ult could clean up this entire point.
Oh, yes.
But it is not a safe part. He doesn't have anybody to follow through. If he had, like, maybe Anna's, what's it called? It's not steroid.
Stim?
Yeah, the stimulant.
Yeah.
Stimulant on Reaper, he goes in and ults would be a nasty combination. But now the ult is about to come back up, and so is the other Reapers. Like that. Show him what's up, Sigma. Show him who's boss. There we go. The adrenaline buff going on to Sigma as he runs the rest of the team down. Malga running away, scared. The Samoan unable to fight back. And Navigator still has his ult. So we have both Reaper ults up, and we have Malga ult up, which really nice here. If Lucio ults was ready, they would just press on the point and win this.
Very well. However, it does get healed. Oh,
and there's the combination I was exactly predicting. Navigator tried to use his ults to counter it, but it was not enough. That was a complete team wipe.
Wow. Yeah, that was a very good combination. Great teamwork from Molloy.
Yeah, Malga Reaper is such a fantastic combo. The rest of them just need to keep Reaper alive while Malga absorbs all the hatred in the world, and they can take down anybody.
Yeah. Wow, a couple.
We love
the
that.
fun is pretty low.
Personally, my favorite type of turtle is the mine turtle.
And it is overtime. It all comes
Malga,
down to this.
They took down Slept Malga. Lucio just respawned. He's not going to be far,
and
too far away.
Man.
On
Vandals.
the very edge of the match, last second, they were about to go into overtime yet again. Molloy is keeping them on their feet.
Yes, yeah, that was a pretty good round from Molloy, especially since they had like 0 seconds left when they captured the first objective.
Yeah,
that's not really the time you want to capture it, but they made it work. They got 2 out of it, but the Vandals have a possibility to get 3 and win it all.
They're doing pretty well. It goes to show some of the monstrous activities they're taking a part of here. Speaking of monsters, we can only assume that they have the power of monster energy to go ahead and show Molloy University what's up. We'll get there eventually. Don't worry, folks.
Yeah, don't worry. Well, we would love to show you it.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, there.
It's fine.
It's
We got 15 seconds left on the map. You can see that the Vandals have a completely different team comp here. The Sigma being swapped for Orisa is an interesting pick.
I remember now. I also really like Orisa as well.
Orisa is fantastic, and especially since they have to be on the offensive. Orisa can buy all the space she wants with her spin being able to prevent bullets, becoming immune to CC. She is the perfect person for pushing towards like, hey, this point is now mine. No one is left here but me.
And the Vandals going for this flank around, not going through like the chokehold.
Interesting that Navigator has swapped.
Yeah, is this Symmetra, right?
That is Symmetra.
Yeah.
She requires a little bit more setup, but her damage consistency is fantastic. She can get a decent angle, but I don't think that's Navigator's playstyle.
Yeah, I did see Navigator warming up with Symmetra. So.
I mean, she's good. She just is very difficult to pull off effectively, especially teleporting onto points and sacrificing their life. But I mean, if they get the rest of the team there, it's not terrible.
Yeah, and Vandals so far are losing this team fight. Sandman does find one as Baptiste.
Okay, we have some immediate changes. Navigator going back to Reaper, as I thought he would. And then we also have Brawler going to Zarya.
Wow.
The fun rush. I personally really like... Oh, he swapped to Winston.
Man, yeah. Winston's definitely good at getting on objectives and surviving.
I personally it's Winton.
I thought it was Winston this whole time.
That's the joke.
Oh, okay.
His name is
Oh
Winston,
my god,
but
you scared me.
He's
Oh my
called
gosh.
Winton when he's being preferably
when he's
dumb.
winning. Oh.
Like, oh look, it's Winton. Look at him, look at what he's doing. I personally really like
does get one, however, does get taken out. Don't know if that's good for Vandals and not.
Believe it or not, Sigma would heal a lot more into shot.
However, wow, Navigator here.
He is doing his
spamming
best.
these bullets, teleporting out, try to get some heals.
Capture a point, and that's going to be so much faster than the way we handle it. Sigma ult coming out.
Sigma
that
ult
should be
trying
at
to deny
least
this.
one kill on the Calvert. He does get traded out, though. That is a nasty Baptiste ult. Everybody's ult is coming up online. If the Vandals can secure the second part of capture, but I don't think that's going to be possible.
And Banjo is really low there. Could have been taken out, however. Does
Sigma
get the
being
kill.
swapped for Ramatra. They seem to really enjoy the Omni-Man. Is Ramatra considered a man, or is he, or are the Omnics considered their
It looks like
thing?
a thing to me.
And regardless,
But I don't want to be one to judge or assume, so.
I just want to really point out that I
wouldn't want to get
enjoy
canceled
Molloy's
over this
team
broadcast.
comp. Having a very aggressive tank paired up with Sheets and I want to say her name is Junction.
Oh, the one that goes underground.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is a very good team comp, and then your entire goal is then having 2 hit scans in the back line to go ahead and stop healing from at peace. It's a fantastic combination for picking apart individual strength of the team comp that the Vandals are going.
And
Oh,
man,
we're seeing the Rage Monkey come out. He is trying to decimate everyone on point. They are all running from the Mighty Monkey.
Oh, and the monkey
has him trapped in the
gets
corner.
close quarters. Ooh,
Okay, that
can
should be a dead
Navigator
Ash.
pick? Yes.
Yep.
Does
Fantastic
get the
work.
pick.
Brigitte should be the next to go
I can
down. We have
cover.
Navigator ult up. They're dominating points. Here, part 2 of point A has been taken. They're about to take point 3.
And
10 seconds
wow.
faster.
Yeah, this is looking very similar to what Molloy did on offense here.
Yeah, trying to take care of first point is incredibly difficult on this map.
Yes. It does get easier as the time goes though. Until the end. And it's pretty hard as well.
I would say if you can beat the first part pretty easily, escorting the payload shouldn't be hard. There's a bunch of choke point stuff, choke point areas where someone like Navigator and Sandman can really come in clutch with double damage wall from Baptiste ults with Reaper ults. It is a disgusting combination. And we see that guy Mitch has swapped from Ash to Tracer. You can't be Tracer. I'm already Tracer.
Oh, 2016 reference right there.
Can't say 2016. I'm already 2016. Magic Turtle trying to keep
this
himself
guy's down.
alive, but he just unfortunately goes down. Brawler is consumed to follow. Hilbert escaping at the
Wow.
not escaping.
It's just done. Navigator, can he get? Oh, it does not.
He is not going to be able to get out here. It is not his time to live.
Yeah, almost got that one pick.
Dude, hey, they made a solid 86 meters currently. Sorry, they have 86 meters left on the
Oh,
They are
Sandman
not doing too
obliterated.
bad for first
Man,
push.
Sandman was like all alone right there just fighting the team. I wonder why they didn't back up.
I mean, they're not going to be escaping a Ramatra Brigitte.
Oh, Tracer does get out alive. This is what she does
There's
best.
currently 3 ultimates available, 4 ultimates available on the side of the Vandals.
Yes,
It's available on the side of Molloy. Getting a Baptiste ult for Sojourn and people nasty. Zikitsune ult
Oh,
coming out.
Brawler
Immediately taking down
gets one,
Brigitte
gets
and
another.
Anna.
Magic Turtle getting one.
Oh my
Navigator
lord.
getting one.
The
Everyone's getting one.
The Vandals only needed to use 1 ult to completely control point.
And
still
yeah,
have
now
3 more
yeah,
left.
now they got 3 for this last section here.
But Molloy's about to have 3 as well. Brigitte ult mixed with Honest Stimulant can be a massive boost to Ramatra and keep him pretty much unkillable. But we also have Winston ult up, and this is where he can shine. There are so many places he can knock people off ledges.
Indeed, yes.
To be fair, Brigitte can do that too.
And Vandals just slowly pushing this point, getting closer and closer to the objective here.
Navigator almost gets picked out. It looks like Brawler is soon to follow. They're trying to get at least a little bit of time to heal.
Oh,
And
Navigator
there's
teleporting,
TP
uses the
into
ult.
To take down Anna. He manages to escape. Brigitte trying to chase him down, but it does not work.
Winston ult coming into play here.
If they win this fight, they win
Gets
the game.
another.
Yep.
Brawler getting 2.
They destroyed their team.
This
I do not think Molloy will be
could
able
be
to
it. However, Tracer does get on site.
Baptiste
So,
ult coming out. It is time to deal some damage. Ramatra ult out in response, and so is Tracer and
and the
Ana
Vandals
Stimulant.
got pushed back here.
Ramatra got the Ana ult.
Wow, that was very good push
Combination
from Molloy.
of ultimates, yeah. The Vandals only need to get 1 more solid push on payload, and then they can win the game. So
This may
whoever
be
gets
their
next
last
team
one
fight
as well.
wins.
Only 30 seconds left in the match right now. Tracer doing a bit of chip damage.
They just need to move 4 meters forward. That's all they need to do.
Banjo
Oh, the
playing alive.
Malga swap comes out, destroying Ramatra. The
Man.
Samoan man, not afraid to go in and get personal with him.
Fuel's coming into play, trying to keep his team alive.
Say what? That should
And
be it. That
this
should be it.
Is
The Vandals win.
game.
They
Wow.
just needed to move 4 meters forward and they would have beaten the personal push record. That was so close because they were about to hit
Man.
overtime as well.
Yes, that was much closer than that one. Wow.
I want to venture. There we go.
Okay, Banjo getting play of the game here. Gets one, gets another. Wow.
Yeah, she just caused a national disaster on
Yeah,
the
oh my
battlefield and
gosh.
wiped out everybody. So
Man.
that leaves Vandals currently.
Is that what Florida had to deal
2-0.
with?
That leaves next in match is game point. Well, it is potentially match point.
Yes, it's
There's an entire possibility of having a reverse sweep here.
hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Hey, look, I am
yeah,
one
it
for
probably
rooting
happens.
for the underdog. If it is a complete blowout,
Oh,
I
you're
feel
rooting
as if-
against the Vandals. Wow,
I root against everybody.
Huh.
What do you mean?
man. Oh, so you just
You see, this is where people are for terms of hating. I am the biggest hater. None can contest with my power.
wow.
I am capable of rooting for any side and hating every side at the same time. None may stop me.
Man, there's only one team I hate, and that's the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm being honest.
Why? You just not like them?
Are you a football guy or not really?
Not really, but
Oh, okay.
I know the Chiefs.
Like, just Taylor Swift, Patrick Mahomes. They're not. I don't want to get too controversial in here, but
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not a
fair.
Kansas City fan. Let's just say that.
Look, as long as it's better than Detroit. Ew. I'm joking. This is all jokes.
Wait, did you just say EU Detroit? Or
Yeah, Detroit.
okay, wow,
What did you think I said?
that's bold. That's bold. Well, if that's what I thought you said.
Can't
that's
even
why I
have your
asked.
porch in Detroit. But I am excited to see how Game 3 goes. I believe it is going to be push the point, similar to previous one, so payload-based. And I think it is going to be in the Athens Coliseum map.
Oh,
That is what I would assume to be the case.
you peeking over?
Yeah,
Oh.
right, it's right there.
Oh,
I may be blind, but I ain't
unbelievable.
that blind.
Unbelievable. I never look at spoilers.
You're literally looking
ever.
right over there.
Nope, I never did.
I can see
Yeah.
your eyes on
Yeah,
the stream.
prove it. So
5 seconds ago. 5 seconds ago. Pull the clip.
no. Oh my God. I got
You just admitted you did it.
red-handed. Darn it.
But I am excited. It'll be nice to have. It seems, though, that the Vandals are currently having a most triumphant beginning to their season, as most of, honestly, the Vandals have so far. I know there was a couple of struggles earlier in the past week. I know the Valorant team, at least the varsity, was struggling due to complicating circumstances.
Yes. Yeah.
But-
that was unfortunate.
But with Overwatch doing well, we have Counter-Strike going well.
Yeah.
We have a
Counter-Strike's doing very
bunch
good.
of our teams doing well, and hopefully tomorrow I will continue that streak.
Yes.
Initiating
Let's go.
Nothing bad with having a dominant
How
start
did
across
the league team do last season?
board. We did pretty all right. I want to say it was somewhere along the lines of 4-3. Not
Okay.
terrible, but considering
Yeah,
we had
positive
literally
record,
never
that's
met
very
each
good.
other, and we were definitely the underdogs of the bracket.
Mm.
We pulled off some matches that I don't think would have been necessarily possible otherwise.
Wow.
Yeah.
And is a lot of that same roster here this semester as well?
We have a significant change for the league roster as well.
Okay.
I will no longer be top laner. I will now be the jungler.
Oh,
so
jungler.
we have a
I
new
know
top laner.
jungler is like the fun one.
The jungler is the playmaker. Fun is a relative term. If you have fun in league,
Oh.
tell me your secrets, please. But yeah, we have a new top laner. We have another mid laner. Our ADC is the same, and we have new. So very, very little is the same in comparison to last semester. And if you saw anything of how the lab was last night, It was very chaotic trying to lead a team when I have had 0 hours of sleep and approximately 200 milligrams of caffeine to fuel my day.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Dude, Monster is goated. They kept me awake through all of my classes and everything. I love their stuff. I'm not even a big energy drink guy, and it kept me going.
Man, hey. All right, yeah, match has started here. Vandals.
The Mauga coming out immediately. They are not wanting to risk any portion of this game. I don't know how well Ramakra's going to do when Eric's going to get up in his face and just destroy his HP bar.
And wow, the Vandals are winning this team fight right here. Couple melees coming into play.
Immediately coming out. I do like Navigator swapping over to Cassidy here. There's such long lines of sight that hit skin characters are going to be fantastic. So you have Sojourn and Cassidy rather than Reaper and Sojourn. So the definite play is we're going to be a little bit further range. We're going to pick you guys off using lines of sight, and we're going to focus on making sure Mauga stays alive.
Wow, Brawler is really pushed up there onto the bridge.
Yeah. Oh, I thought he was playing Mauga. No, that's just a crazy looking hazard icon. But he's staying alive, and that's all he needs to do.
Banjo pretty low. Magic Turtle and Navigator both finding one. However, Navigator is taken out.
They go ahead and take down Sojourn from Molloy.
Man, Brawler just getting kills after
Molloy.
kills right now.
Yeah. They have currently already pushed 55
That's a
meters
very
within
good first
2
push.
minutes.
Very good first push.
They should be able to hit first checkpoint really, really quickly. Molloy is currently trying to get their team set back up, while Kelbert is just kind of peppering them with a little bit of warning, friendly fire shots. Say, hey, what's up? What's good? I see you down the street. You want to be chilling? And the Vandals are slowly just going to push forward.
Kelbert does find one.
Oh my, the Vandals are really holding nothing back. They are destroying Brigitte upon spawn.
Indeed, they're playing aggressive.
Sandman's Lucio ult comes out. We have 4 ultimates available on the site of the Vandals. Molloy might not even get their ult before they hit the 100-meter mark. That's absolutely
trying
absurd.
to get that pick there.
Yeah.
Wow, 100-meter mark is crazy on the
and
first
the Vandals
push.
have 4 ultimates available for this. Okay, Turtle goes ahead.
Gets one, gets 2,
Lord.
and those are both the healers.
If
so
that
Vandals,
is not play of the game, I don't know what is. He just single-handedly saved his team.
Indeed, yes, that was a very crucial ult. However, Vandals, as you were saying, do have 4 ultimates, and as we can see,
is that an NVIDIA the GE Force RTX 3060 I see?
oh,
What is going on?
we're just messing with
Based
the
off
volume,
of what I
the
can
volume.
hear, I'm hearing healing.
Yes.
You heard it here, folks. There was healing happening in the meantime.
There was healing in Overwatch 2, the game.
They are back
happening.
into a neutral state, but if Molloy does not push point very quickly, they are not going to be able to do anything here. Me like Turtle swapping to Mauga is an interesting choice here. Mauga is kind of just good against everybody, but in this case specifically, they need someone who's self-sufficient to keep the front line with Reaper for Banjo.
Always really pushed up, however, wasn't pushing the robot at all here.
They weren't allowed to. Their entire goal now is if they want to try and get a second team wipe and focus on pushing point until they hit checkpoint. But the Vandals are not going to let that happen.
Hopefully.
Especially considering someone is sneaking robot. It looks like Navigator was sneaking a little bit of robot through.
Man, I really...
Okay, Vandals, you have all 5 ultimates.
I know.
Use it. There's the hazard ult coming out.
Waiting for the right moment.
That's
one.
Reaper down. Brigitte should follow shortly.
Gets left.
Navigator gets taken out before he can do his whole gimmick. Kitsune ult comes out. Sandman, use it. Use it. We both know Reaper ult is gone. You don't need to worry about it, but you do need to make sure that
Turtle
is
pretty low. However, Sandman gets punched for being very aggressive towards the tank right there.
Here he goes. That was a beautiful dive to get away from Mauga. I do think Brawler is unfortunately going to die there. Sandman is holding onto his ult until next game. But it's not looking too terrible for the Vandals here. They still have 10 times the meters pushed.
Indeed,
But it will
yeah.
not take long to
Getting
overcome
to
that
that
distance.
109 meter mark is very impressive. That's very hard to do.
Okay, if we can get a good McCree ult here, get Sojourn to finish off the rest, and then use Lucio ult to keep people alive when Mauga ults with Reaper, you will have a fantastic time.
Oh, Navigator
Both tanks
is
trying to
taken
take
down.
care of their backlines. Sigma, there's the Lucio ult coming out. We have Brigitte ult also out onto the field.
Looks like the
Mauga
Lucio
did
ult
not
didn't
ult.
do a whole.
It kept Sigma alive for long enough to take care of the rest. The thing to be careful about is now that Lucio ult is gone, Mauga Reaper ult is very much on the table here.
Man, it looks like there's only 2 Molloy players right there. And
There
yeah,
we
do
go.
Get taken out.
Now they can rush point back over into Vandal's favor, so it's not quite so close.
Some fuels coming in.
Hey, it is
Just
back
spraying,
past neutral
spraying.
point. I mean, worst comes to worst, you miss your shots, but you can hit some people, maybe get a little bit of charge.
True.
Sunrock's almost got taken down already. Okay, Akiran is down. The Lucio is out. Okay, we do see that we see Mauga ult come out. We do see Reaper ult come out. Brawler tried to stop as much as he could, but Sleep does crazy things to you from Ana. The Vandals do have 3 ultimates again, and they're being a little bit passive with them. I have yet to see Navigator use his ult, which
Indeed.
is a
Yeah,
bit
he's been
surprising.
holding on to his ults this whole series, really. He's been holding on to them, waiting for the right moment.
As I always say, games like this, sometimes it's better to be overzealous than underzealous, because it's better to make a play slightly better than to have never made a play at all.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, because he probably could have had another ultimate, almost, if he had just used it. Would this be a pretty good time to use it?
No, there's too many walls to block McCree line of sight. We see Lucio ult and Kitsune ult come out. Unfortunately, Kelbert was not saved by them. The Vandals have to push forward regardless. Okay, Kiriko falling down, McCree falling down. It is just Sigma and Lucio left on the field. They only took down Sojourn
Trying
in the
to back
meantime.
up here. Sigma getting a couple of the healers
Sigma's
kind
trying
of
his
low,
best.
but that does get taken out.
Lucio takes down other Lucio, but nice to Malgaburn. They have 2 minutes. They need to stop Molloy from reaching the 111 meter mark. I haven't also seen Pelbert use his ultimate. If
Oh,
Brawler,
yeah.
Brawler needs to come in here, use his ultimate to hit Sunrocks.
Oh, Navigator switched to Soldier here. So just getting rid of the ult. Unless it was used. I don't
He did
think
not
it was
use
used.
the
Yeah.
ultimate. A waste of 80% charge. But to be fair, McCree ult is
Lucio
hard on this map.
coming into play for Molloy.
Plus Malga ults. They are trying to keep their team alive, but Brawler gets taken down. Kiriko follows. You only have Lucio, Soldier, and Sojourn left. Molloy should be able to push forward pretty easily here.
They are making a push happen. However, they are gonna need a couple team fight wins in order to get this to the 111 meter mark.
They'll need to win at least 1 team fight, maybe 2. But we do have Sigma ults. Kelbert swapping from
Oh,
Sojourn to
nice aim
Vera.
from Turtle right there.
Sigma, use your ultimate.
And
What
gets
is
one.
that symphony?
And Vandals are pushing it back. Less than a minute on the clock.
If they can get this at least to neutral point, they should win here. But they might even get it further than that. All that hard work now has to be retaken. It'll be a little bit easier if they get control, but all they can do is buy time. Higher goal here. Malga almost got immediately taken out of the fight there.
Oh,
and he
and
does.
is.
But
Wow.
we do see Banjo ults come out. Lucio comes out in response, preventing Reaper from annihilating the entire team. That was a fantastic Lucio ult Sandman. Lucio's trying to duel each other in a corner, but it's like fighting with wet. It's
10
like fighting with
seconds.
wet noodles.
10 seconds remaining in the match. 5, 4.
Me like Turtle swapping over to the man, the myth himself, Doomfist, to try and get onto point, but it does not work.
All right, it is overtime, and so far the Vandals are just cleaning up right now.
Yep.
Is that only a Reaper on site for Molloy?
It was.
Yes,
yep.
I believe it is.
And
there's the
Navigator
team kill.
solo ultied him to make sure that he could not stay alive.
And
that was
there,
very much a hate crime.
There we go. Vandals take the series in the 3-0 fashion.
Sigma on his floating throne. Based.
Man.
Me like Turtle with his Malga plays.
Molloy is, getting a couple play of the games here.
I mean,
Ooh,
he stayed
one.
alive
And
in a
it's against
1v3
Lucio.
against Lucio and Kitsune ults.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah.
he did good work there. Personally,
Yes.
I think Reaper is what made those plays
Yes.
possible because his ultimates coming out under those circumstances make things very much actually winnable rather than have Malga try and duel everyone by themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But that is a solid start to the season with the Vandals going 3-0.
Great week one. Great week one.
The week isn't over yet. We still have tomorrow. Hopefully, hopefully the league team doesn't disappoint.
Yes, hopefully.
No pressure on me.
All right, and we would like to shout out our sponsors here.
Now that we actually have line of sight of it,
Oh, yes.
you guys can see our beautiful, lovely sponsor, Monster Energy.
What flavor is that one?
This is an up-and-coming flavor to be released next month.
Oh,
called
really?
Viking Berry.
Oh my
I personally
gosh.
haven't got to taste it because it is off limits even for me. But from what I
Oh.
can tell, it is a very fruity drink that is going to be replacing the lemonade flavor coming out.
Oh, I do like lemonade, though.
But
Darn
we
it.
love Monster. It keeps us going, especially as college students with no energy and no time. They're kind of really good for keeping us going.
Yeah. Something else that keeps us going is our second sponsor, Ziply Fiber. Plans starting out at $10 a month for college students. Very cheap, very affordable, very fast internet. And if you do want to look at the deals, it is www.ziplyfiber/students, I believe, is the website if you want to check it out. Ziplyfiber.com/students. Oh,
Yep.
almost had it. And yeah.
Great
that
internet,
was,
great price, and great coverage.
yes.
There's nothing else that can really be said about them other than they're fantastic.
Yeah. Perfect for college students or anyone. All right. And
You guys also get a lovely little treat with this. We are getting an interview from one of the players. Maybe it'll be Sandman, maybe it'll be Calbert, maybe it'll be Navigator. We do not know quite just yet.
Maybe it will
all we
be
know is that
someone
they are
else, too.
all fantastic players. Is there one you have a preference for that you would like to see?
not me personally. Maybe I think Sandman was definitely one of the most impactful players. This series.
We love Lucios that know how to boop.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the booping was fun. Would you like to take the interview, or would you like me to? All right. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and letting me cast for you. And I'm gonna head out right now.
Yeah.
See ya.
We're gonna have our guests ready shortly for you. We'll have an introduction for him and everything will be fantastic. So if you give us 1 second, we'll have things set up for you. Welcome back, guys. We're happy to see that you stuck around. we have our lovely little guest here. Would you like to do a quick introduction?
Hi, my name is Isaac. I was the tank on that game, and my tag is Brawler.
Yes. I respect tank players. I'm one of you. I hate the rock paper scissors game. But you guys are absolutely playing out of your mind tonight. I noticed that you guys had a typical of around 3 to 2 picks for each character. Yours seemed to be Sigma, Hazard, and Mauga. Is that correct?
The Mago was just more of like, I just gotta get on point. That was just for mobility, just to get back on point. I wouldn't normally try and bring out the Mago, but that was just like, we gotta get in. We gotta
Yeah,
touch.
if there's anybody who can do it, it's gonna be Mauga. So, do you have any thoughts or opinions about how your guys' game went, especially considering it is the first of the season?
I thought that went extremely well.
I mean, it can't go much better than 3-0, can it?
Yeah. We've had a few matches before that where I think it was a little bit rocky, just because we just formed and we haven't really played with each other yet. But that one we felt a lot. I think we felt a lot more coordinated and we felt a lot more confident in our abilities.
That is always good to hear. From what I'm aware, a couple of you are from the JV last semester. Is that correct?
That is correct. I was the captain of JV1 last semester, and Sandman was our support from JV1.
So you two in particular have a lot of synergy together from being in your time in JV and moving up to the varsity. Is that correct?
That is correct. Oh, and Kaz, but Kaz was also from JV1.
Kaz is kind of goated, and if I recall, Kaz is Navigator, correct?
Correct.
It was nice seeing the Reaper plays. Do you guys think you'll be able to continue with this momentum moving forward, leading into your guys' next matches? Do you guys think you'll be able to maintain this dominant behavior upon all of your opponents?
I think so. I think the more we play together, the better we're gonna do. I think each player individually, we're very confident in our own individual roles. I think it just needs to take time for us to like really mesh together and lock in as a group.
Well, if this is you guys not locked in, I would love to see what it's like when you guys are fully prepared, because I was seeing some fantastic timing and combinations with you guys together. The Lucio ult saving your guys' life during the Reaper ults, the fantastically timed Ana placements. You guys had a lot of synergy going together, and if this is you guys not even synergized, there is so much potential your guys' team has, and I don't think there will be anybody who can stop you once you reach that point.
I have high hopes for our team, and I think we're gonna go really high with our score this year.
Is there any other comments, words, or anything you want to say before we cut the interview?
GG's to the enemy team. That was an amazing match. I thought it was super fun. Shout out to all my teammates. I couldn't do it without them.
Yeah, some fantastic sportsmanship from our gold old tank. We appreciate it, Brawler. Well, it was fantastic having you guys on here. We'll be looking forward to your guys' success through the semester.
Thank you.
Fantastic. For the rest of you at home, we are finished for the Overwatch for tonight. We hope you guys enjoyed the content. If you did, drop a like, maybe a follow. If you have a free subscription from Amazon Prime, you can use it here. And if you don't want the notifications, you can always mute it. But we're happy to have all of you guys' support, and we got a bunch of banging content ready for you guys following the next couple of weeks. So, as always, we're happy you guys are here. We hope you have a lovely night.